Yes, welcome. In this topology, we'll be configuring our H2. We also configure our branch next video. Here in our H2, we have our H2. We have our PA H2 number 2. Have DMZ with a web server. We have our Active Directory with the VLAN 10 below of this. Connected on this switch, we have a VLAN 10, VLAN 20, VLAN 30, and the VLAN 40 connected to the switch. So now let's start on the PA H2 1. Right click on this one, PA H2 1, and then now it is initializing. It will take time. Because it is connected to my NIC, my network interface card, it will take IP with the DHCP. As you can see here, it is finalizing. So the DHCP, the IP they get 192.168.204.133. So I put it on the browser. Remember to put HTTPS, then that IP. So we're going to change the IP. So we are going to change the default password. The default password is admin, and the default username is admin. So we are going to change this default password. So you put it admin, or the small letter. You log in. It gives you the GUI to change your password. You put the old password as admin, small letter, and then you put your new password, and then you repeat your new password. For me, I used admin as A capital at 12345. Okay. As you can see, the default, the old one, the old password, and the new password, admin at 12345, and I repeated here below, as you can see. And then you click change. Remember, after changing, you will need to commit it so that that new password will be saved. Okay, you log in. Remember the username is admin, and the password, the one you've set. As you can see, it is admin at 12345. Then you log in. So it will give you the dashboard, as you can see here. So better you disable these messages so that cannot appear in the future. Okay, click on remind me later, and then commit it to commit the changes, to save the changes. So wait the commit to be completed. As you can see here, it will take time. As you can see here, we are at 98%. 90 is completed. Okay. This is the dashboard. So coming to the topology, so our management IP should be 192.168.204.100. So we're going to change it. So remember, before it was on the DHCP. So you click on device, go to interface, and then management. So you select static IP. You put 192.168.204.100. Subnet mask /24 255.255.255.0. Here is the trick, the default gateway. This is the gateway from my VMware workstation. I'm using VMware workstation. So you have found that one. You go to File, Preferences, and then you go to Change Settings. Okay, and then as you can see, this is the subnet I'm using. So you go to DHCP settings. Sorry, not settings. As you can see, the gateway IP, this is where you put that IP. That IP, it is connected to my NIC that will allow all devices on my VMware station to connect to the internet. Then you commit it. Okay, wait the commit to be completed. It may take time. So as you can see, it is stuck on 98%. Should you go to your browse, you close it, and then you put your new IP. Remember to put HTTPS, start with HTTPS. Now our new IP it is .100. Here you go. So now you put your username, admin, and the password you've set. Remember, it is admin at 12345. At your end, you may change it. And then you log in. So here the management IP has been set. So the next step, we are going to allow this PA1, PAH1 to connect to the internet, to go to the internet so that it can ping any IP on internet. So you go to device. Sorry, you go to network. So we are going to set the static route. So you go to virtual router, static route, you add from IP version 4, you add new one. So for me, I call it default route. Better use capital letter. Me, I used to use capital letters, default route. So our destination, you have to go to anywhere, to any destination. So anywhere. That's why we are going to use the destination as 0.0.0.0/0. Any network, any subnet mask, our PA can go there. Our Palo Alto Firewall can go there. The interface, we are going to IP, and the next hop, that will be our default gateway of our VMware workstation. So as you remember, it is 192.168.204.2. .204.2. You leave the other settings default. You click OK. Click OK. For now, you go to device, and then you are going to configure the DNS. For DNS, you go to device services. You set the DNS. Primary DNS will be 8.8.8.8. The second one will be 8.8.4.4. Our NTP, you are using Google NTP server, which is time.google.com. Then you click OK. Other things you leave it default. Okay. So option management. Here you can change for the management. You go to device management, and then you can change the default name. So our name should be PAH1, PA-H2-1. So the domain, so later on we'll be configuring Active Directory domain controller, and domain will be lab.local. Here in our Windows server, we'll be configuring that one. Click OK. Everything is configured. Services, interface management type. The other, you leave it default, you commit it in order to save the changes. So, meanwhile, you can bring up our CLI command line interface to figure out what you have configured so far. So you put your username as admin and the password you've set. So here, let us wait this commit to be completed. So from our CLI, you can type show system info. It will display our management IP, our default gateway, and our subnet mask as we did graphically. Meanwhile, the commit failed. You know why? Because we did not set our one interface. That is the reason. So go back to our topology. So as ET1/7 should be our one interface. So let us configure based on our topology. Go to network interfaces, Ethernet 1/7 with the respective IP. Okay, so click on Ethernet 1/7. So you can put the comment so that you can remember what you've configured on this interface. This outside interface, actually it is one interface. Better you call it one interface. Interface type, layer 3. Net flow profile, leave it default. For the virtual router, you have the default one. Security zone, we don't have this zone, so we're going to create it, and we will call it one zone, wide area network zone, one zone. And then you click OK. The other thing will be default. So going to IP version 4, it is where you're going to set your one IP address. For us, it is 192.168.204.254/24. And then the rest are default. You click OK, and then you commit it. So as you can see, clicking on commit, now the commit is going to be completed 100% successfully. Let us wait to see. %. As you can see, configuration committed successfully. You close it. So now going back to our device, to our network, virtual router, to see if the configuration are there. Static root, default root. As you can see, the destination and the next hop, they are there. Okay, so let us bring our CLI, and then we are going to ping the host of 8.8.8.8.8. So Google DNS. Are we going to reach? Yes. Good. Our PA can ping. So can ping also any URL. Let's ping a host of google.com. As you can see, we can ping google.com. So we successfully completed this one. Thank you for your attention.